already know, man. Street fame forever. Street fame, you know what I'm saying? Kid got a project named Street Fame.
Yeah, man. EP out right now, man. Y'all make sure y'all go and get that download, stream it, get it from by your partner, however you got good.
All right. So for all y'all who don't know who watching this, you know, some of y'all younger people, some of y'all older people, some of y'all people who just ain't really into the same kind of hip hop I'm in tune with. This Kid, man. Legendary Kid. If you ain't heard him, I'm sure you heard him. He on the radio still right now. Anytime you hear Mrs. Officer, what you gonna hear? What they gonna hear?
Look, man, my face on that warning post.
Okay,
You know
then.
what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? So y'all know who he is. Y'all just, you know, probably ain't know, but now you know. Kid, man. Your journey is long, man. You've been in this business for a long time. And I can say that because you still one of the ones that's still in the business outside.
Right.
You done been on small labels, you done been on large labels, and you've been on independent.
Right.
But one thing about it, you stay going.
Yeah, and that's one thing I always believe in, bro. Like, you gotta keep going, man. You gotta keep pushing, man, for real, bro. Like, if this is something that you actually want, you know what I'm saying? How did you give up on?
And I feel like a lot of people think that once you hit a certain age, it's time for you to move to the side a little bit. But at the same time, that's what the narrative is. But I believe that as long as you still can make good music.
Yeah, man, like, see what people don't understand, is, bro, like, when it comes to music is timeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you making timeless music, then, you know what I mean? Of course, you know, like, you keep that shit going from real, bro. Like, some people, like, they come in the game and they follow a trend. You feel me? Like, if you in there, they just following the trend, and you just here for a few months, then you're gone. You know what I'm saying? For real, like, you look at a person like a Nas, like a JC, people like that, you know, that really like call their own lane. You know what I'm saying? And make time to music, you feel me? These are people that say, you know what, tomorrow I'm about to drop a album. You know what I'm saying?
And they still gonna go.
Yeah,
Still
still
gonna
gonna affect the work.
I know I say that too, because a lot of rappers, I feel like, from your era, they try to follow, even though they done created something, they try to go recreate something new. They try to follow what's hot now, or they feel like I need to update my style.
Yeah.
But I feel like what you been doing, you just being kid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but look, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Like, you gotta, at some point, you gotta definitely like update yourself. You know what I'm saying? Gotta talk about what's current. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, you know, just growing has all this shit. But, you know, but some people, they don't evolve. You know what I mean? And when you like that, you not evolve, then it's gonna sound like
You out there.
yeah, man, you might as well chill out. You know,
Yo, I feel like evolving is definitely a thing, but I feel like sometimes they try to change it completely though. They hit like let's just say like a trend, like Amigos come out, or like somebody like let's just say some of these newer rappers like Amigos or like a Kodak come out, and not even rapping like Kodak, but you still gotta be you. You could update.
yeah, you gotta know, man. You gotta know yourself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what fits you. Feel me? But you still gotta know how to relate to the world. Because when you doing music, you gotta always know, yeah, it's personal for you, but what sounds good to you may not sound good to the next man. You feel me? So you always gotta put that in mind, like you doing it for the people to listen to, not for yourself. If you just doing it for yourself, then you might well just record at the basement and
Put your AirPods in. Huh?
yeah.
All right, and another thing, man, we're gonna go back in history a little bit, right? So you when you first, how did you really first get on the scene? What was your first move? Like you were signed to a couple of different labels and a couple of different situations, but what was your first major move into the business? Was you just outside putting out music and performing locally, doing talent shows? Like,
Nah, bro, like, I just was like, you know, like the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? The nigga you did, I just bust out rapping one day, you know what I'm saying? For the other neighborhood raps, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Dizzy Ross D.I., you know what I'm saying? Little young niggas saying like you was the, you know, like the nigga in the hood that was known for rapping and stuff like that. And like me, like, I always knew I was nice. You feel me? But I was scared to rap to people. Like,
okay.
so it was like only people that really knew how to rap was the niggas I'm with every day. You know what I'm saying? And one day, you know how it is, like, it's like, man, no, niggas better hit it.
They put you on the spot.
Yeah, and I rap for that nigga.
What you rap though? You remember by chance?
For hell, nah. I wish
You just know it was hard though.
I wish I could. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really thinking right now.
Okay.
Okay.
We gonna come back.
But I remember on my platform